So here's the deal. Most of us carry a variety of small items that we use for towing and hooking up and unhooking, setting up our truck and trailer at our campgrounds. Levelers, chocks, those sorts of things you use every day, and often you have them just kicking around in the back of your truck. But we also carry a lot of just-in-case items, extra blocks, a little of this, a little of that. And I don't know about you, but I had trouble organizing that stuff and ensuring that I had it ready, but it wasn't clogging up the works. So I discovered this. It's called a Swingcase. It works really well for organizing these sorts of items, and I think you might find it handy. So I want to walk you through how it works, and I want to show you what I keep inside of it. So the first thing to know about a Swingcase is it's named for how it works. There's this yellow handle right here, and I keep my gloves just tucked under the corner of that. But that yellow handle, you pull on it, and what happens? The case swings out towards you where you can access it easily. Really like that. I really like that. So as an overview here, I have my red chocks for my Anderson levelers. There's a little tray here that I use for a couple hold downs, a lock that I use to secure my safety chains, some lubricant grease for my equalizer hitch. That's actually equalizer brand grease. People sometimes don't know that you're supposed to grease the hitch on your truck, the ball of the hitch, and even some of the pivot points on your stabilizers or your weight distribution bars. So really read the manual, pretty important. You don't use a lot of grease though, only a little bit, and I think once or twice a season is usually sufficient. And underneath there, I have a bunch of blocks of 2x6s that fit perfectly, roll of duct tape. I keep a small army-style collapsible shovel. This is just one of those things that is handy to carry. It folds out really easily, turns into a trenching tool very easily. But I've used this a bunch of times to dig out the high side of my trailer when I was unsuccessful at raising the low side of my trailer, either because the ground was too soft or too big a distance to go. So I do recommend carrying one of these. Don't use it often, but when I do, it's really handy. Underneath here, I have the helper bar for my equalizer hitch. I only very rarely use it. When I do use it, I need it, but it's pretty rare, so this is a great place to keep it. Some more straps and tie downs for cargo. And then the last thing that I have in here, and I have no idea whether I'm ever going to use this or whether it's a good idea, but it's a jockey wheel that replaces the foot on my trailer. And I have imagined that if I ever got into a really tight spot, I would need to replace the foot on my trailer with this wheel, and then a bunch of people could push the trailer around and turn it around in a tight spot. I don't know whether that's true. I don't know whether it would work. I don't know whether I'm crazy, but this was a few bucks and I keep it in here just in case. And that's it. That's everything I keep in here. It's there when I need it. It's not in the way when I don't need it. Packs really nice. And stores away easily. You can put a lock on there if you want to secure it, but also it comes out of the truck rather easily. It's on these hinges right here, and you just lift it up. So that allows you to repack it someplace else in the truck if you need to, or to ensure that it's out of the way if you're cleaning or something like that. And to reinstall, you just lift it right back onto those hinges and swing it shut. So that's it. I hope that helps.